Good day, good day. Happy Sunday, happy rent due day. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tamika, and I'm just going to be coming on randomly, maybe once a week or so, and just talking about different discussions, different things that are going on, different projects I'm working on that may have information that works for you. Nothing too serious. I've filmed this thing 3 or 4 times. So I'm just gonna go with it. I'll improve as I do it more. Sometimes you just gotta do. So I'm just gonna talk to y'all like I know y'all like you're one of my friends. But anyways, and I'm filming my bathroom. So I'm trying to find different areas to film in. The light is great in here. So that's why I'm filming it today. But anyways, so I have a Facebook group called Diva VIP that I host alongside with my friend Angel. And normally on Saturdays, but today we did it on a Sunday, we have a segment called Real Talk with the Divas. So please come join our group. It's a women's empowerment group. Join. It's a way for us to socialize, get information on health, beauty, social, entrepreneurship, everything. But on Saturdays, normally we do a live segment in the mornings called Real Talk with the Divas. And what we would like for that to grow into is people coming on our lives with us, streaming with us, and having different conversations. And right now it's lasting about 20 minutes. But today the topic that we talked about was taking your power back and writing your own story. And I kind of wanted to touch on, within the live, we talked about bullet points of standing up for yourself, victim mentality, and getting back to your authentic self. So I actually just wanted to get on here and talk about kind of how we thought of taking your power back. I mean, it's nothing new, but the things that we talk about in our group are a lot of times things that, we're personally going through, or lessons that we're learning and navigating through, or things that we're processing. So right now we're processing through dating, and dating in your later 30s, and doing things differently, navigating differently, because it just depends what you want. Not everyone at 39 and 40 wants to settle down because they've probably already done that. Maybe you want to have fun. That's fine. You got to do whatever makes you happy. Just always know what you want and go for it. Well, I'm going through a phase where I'm ready to settle down. I'm 39, never been married, don't have any children. So I would like to settle down. So I'm dating with purpose right now. So just navigating through that. Having, I guess, kind of dating in the past, I think sometimes we just go with the flow, which you have to get to know each other and go with the flow. But we might sometimes let the other person lead and we don't speak up. That's what I've had to overcome. So I just wonder if any of you have had that issue, and how have you taken back your power and taken the lead in what you want to do in the dating world. So I had been dating this guy for a couple weeks, and 3 weeks. Nice guy, and he had just came out of a relationship, and he'd been out of it for a while, but back in the dating game. And he would just tell me different parts of the story, but I'm having fun. But one day I was like, I am dating with a purpose. Communication. I need to go back and ask for the full story and context, text, and ask questions. And as I did that, and I've never really done this before, it's usually a year later, I told you this a year ago. No, I went back and I had this whole conversation, And what I got from the conversation by asking questions and getting the whole story in clear mind without us having drinks and cocktails, he, because of he's still in his healing process, and he doesn't see himself having a newborn. I want a child. He doesn't even see himself getting married anytime soon. He can't even look past today. So right now he just wants somebody to spend time with, and he doesn't honestly know when he can give any of that. Now, I want it authentically, and I want it organically, if I'm interchanging the words right. Or we just talking. So I was glad. I had never had these conversations before, just straight up, not tiptoeing. And I got my answer, and for the first time I listened to what the person was telling me and not wanting to hear what I wanted to hear. Maybe. He never said maybe. He don't know. Probably not. He knows for sure he does not see himself with a newborn. I know that I want a child. And in that conversation, I excused myself from the relationship or pursuing any further. And it ended nicely and amicably. And I felt powerful because I spoke up. I listened. I asked questions. I listened. And I verbalized what I wanted and what I needed. And I chose to move on. That's one form of just owning, taking back your power. We have choices. But I think the big thing in that was communication and honesty. And that's where the power lies. So something I wasn't taught to do, had never done before, but in my process, I just did something different because I was having a good time with this guy. This could have drug out if I just turned my head. Sometimes it's hard to have those uncomfortable conversations because you're gonna hear things sometimes you don't want to hear, or you won't get the answer that you want. But there's so much power in knowing the truth and communicating. So that's one form of just in your dating life, wherever you're at, having accountability and taking your power, and not being a victim of, oh, he betrayed me, he lied, we've been together. No, we can nip this in the bud and have a loving conversation. It doesn't have to be hostile. I think sometimes we think being honest means being rude or blunt, or we don't want to be honest or have a conversation because we don't want our feelings hurt or somebody else's feelings hurt. I was pretty sad about it because we got along great, but I'd rather be sad by something I knew somebody for 3 weeks than I could have seen this continuing out for a year, and now I wasted a year and then I'm devastated. So yeah, I just wanted to get on and kind of talk about more owning your power in the dating world. Not talking about a power struggle, but knowing what you want, being accountable, communicating and being honest and being very, very clear. So if you guys can just drop a comment about times where in dating where you felt empowered, you felt that you handled it, whatever you were doing in the dating world, with grace or class or open and honesty in a healthy manner, or just any other time where you felt like you've owned your power, you've stood in your power. So you guys give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment. Also, go over to Facebook, Diva VIP, and kind of join in with us on Saturdays. There's different postings of when we'll be doing the lives. I'd be happy to see you guys over there. Well, you have a great day. Happy Sunday, and stay blessed.